Finally, Nighon, locked behind Thunderfist Mountain. And, of course, the Nighon tunnels, inconveniently located. Let's see what's so special about this place, yeah? Off to a great start with someone who can teach us expert staff. As if we couldn't learn that. What, in Harmondale?
I have no idea.
Air resistance. Leather Master. Flailfist could learn from her. Eventually. He would need 7 points in leather. 6 more. That would be a 27 skill point investment. Let's see, to 4 is 9. And then from 4 to 7 would be 18. Yeah, 27 point investment. Look at that math. More math in this damn series. That's what we need. And that's right, Flailfist. Bah. Bow Master. We'll definitely be picking this up. Master lessons can teach you to fire 2 arrows. Cardrick the Steady, we don't need any help on. You remember where he is? Castle Harmondale. Well, right next to it. And the Dagger Master. Tonkin Fist is in Tatalia, next to that wine cellar locale. Stealing Expert. I'll pass. Mind Magic Expert.
Looking for something sharp?
Here, we can actually learn the staff skill. If you didn't pick this up in character creation, or on Emerald Isle, then you would have to get it from either Nighon, Celeste, or the Pit. No one else teaches staff. What you got? What you got? Antique Assassin's Dagger. I was thinking about buying, like, Revocaine a better dagger, if you had one.
A pleasure doing business with you. Looking for rest, I mean.
Are you talking to me?
I hope you like our selection.
We'll see about that. Hi. No, I don't think I like your selection, boss. Full Helmet of Doom.
You can't take it with you, Tightwad.
Wow. Are you talking to me?
I can't take it with you. Everyone gets a bit more personality after that. Leonard the Alchemist. Prelate, Roy the Sage, Rory the Psychic.
It's weak.
It's weak. Fortune's Folly.
Welcome, friends.
Thanks. Fill packs to 60 days.
Frog leg soup coming right up.
60 days of frog leg soup. At least 48, because we already had 12 food. The price is here, right? But hey, we do have the gold. Also, it has been a long time since we played a game of Arcomage. Let's get to work. As soon as I lower the sounds for us. Primarily you folks at home.
Welcome, friends.
Oh man, how do I even play Arcomage anymore? Look at the low resource generation that everyone's starting with. It's imperative to get that up. I'll take +1 quarry. Okay. Play that diamond. I don't like this vulnerability here that I have. Just from the lack of protection, only a tower height of 25, but... Welp. There we go. So it begins, the epic Archomage struggle. After this, provided this is a victory, we'll only have 2 more games of Archomage we have to play. One in Celeste and one in the Pit. And that will be all 13. And then we will be Archomage champions. I wonder who's the best Archomage player in the group. Between Flailfist, Revocane, Vic, and J2. It's probably Revocane. But who can say? I mean, Archomage can be found all across Arathia. It's not just a human thing. You know, in Deja, Celeste, you know, Mercata, like the wizards and necromancers and elves and humans and the dwarves and goblins, they all play Archomage. Truly, it transcends racial divides. And that's cool. Also, we have really shut down our opponent here in resource generation. I mean, we don't have a staggering, like, lead. But whenever your opponent has 1s, and you've got better than 2s, it's a glorious thing. Holy hell. Yeah, okay. Alright, magic's come up for him, thanks to a power burn. Okay. Power burn, the equalizer of everything forever. I don't really need to lose beasts. Well, like, I don't really need to, like, play a card, like, I messed up that sentence. I'll play it, though. What the hell? I definitely need to keep those gems around, though. -1 quarry didn't really harm him at all. There we go. 7 zoos now. Pretty damn sure we got this one on lockdown. We just gotta play out the turns. Dragon's Tower. Damn Great Wall. Well, a nicely timed dragon. Ten zoos. Oh, man. My opponent is so hosed. Granted, we will have to wait a while for, resource generation victories, so maybe not as hosed as I'm advertising. I think the resource count was 500? Yeah, it's more likely another victory is gonna happen before then. I'm gonna get rid of this. See if we can keep our opponent resource impoverished. Damn. Another power burn. Getting some really nice cards here. 10 magic now. Like, zoo count for him is still trash, but 40s aren't that strong either. But if our opponent gets any, like, gem cards, they're not going to be a problem to play. But attacking me is much harder for him. Yeah, I'll play that. Sure, I'll take a parity, boss. I don't want to play Discord unless he gets ahead of me in the tower count. Ah. We'll play this. Oof. Not far now. Mercifully. I enjoy Archomage, but I don't know how much everyone does, and I could have put this to, like, the end of the video. But I was like, I'm here by the tavern, let's play. Alright, got a wall back up now. Blech. Disgusting. Alright, we stalled on the getting tower cards front. +1 zoos, huh? Alright. I guess we will be winning that resource victory after all, then. Welp. We stay pretty dominant in that one. That helps. It's the second dragon we got. Spizzer actually put the full use there. 16 zoos. Whatever. I'll take it. 18 zoos. Out of my face. Oh, that was beautiful. Up here, we have Mazim Dusk, Mazim. Ah, the Lords of Harbondale. Perhaps you can be of assistance to me. My brother Haldar passed away last month. The family was sending his remains to me to be put to final rest. Something happened to those delivering these remains to me. They disappeared from Nighon, and not have been heard from since. I fear my brother's soul will not rest unless they are found. Please return Haldar to me if you find him. I will reward you well for this. Water Magic Master. Torrent, also located in Harmondale, overlooking the city.
This should be useful. This should be useful.
That gives us Ice Blast. Neat. Gives us Enchant Item. Master level. Because druids can't grandmaster elemental magic. And finally gives us Town Portal. Town Portal teleports the player to the central fountain of any town the player has visited, so long as it has a central fountain. Town Portal has a 10% chance per point of water magic skill of working when cast, and cannot be used while hostile monsters are nearby. Now, a hireling, the Gate Master, will give you a teleport once per day, but it does work while monsters are nearby, even though the Gate Master says that it casts it at a master level. Yeah, we have a 70% chance of casting this successfully, and it can't be cast while monsters are nearby, but will conveniently cart us across the land. Town Portal is definitely a spell of convenience.
Hello.
Nighon is the place to learn the ways of magic. Have you visited all who could teach you? A soul jar is what a necromancer needs to complete the ritual and become a lich, an immortal undead monster that retains its mind and memories from life. It's pretty obvious that this is not a desirable condition for most people, which is why the market for these artifacts isn't very good. Nonetheless, necromancers will do almost anything to get more. Their profession's very existence depends on them. I've heard legends that there is a dragon in the land of the Titans, greater than any that have come before. Lesser dragons and Titans do battle on the slopes of the mountain in which its cave resides. This dragon is so huge and so mighty that the other dragons feed it for fear it will one day leave its cave and devour them all in its fury. The dragons believe it is a god. If that is so, imagine its treasure. What a legend! I'm sure none of that's true. Mega Dragon.
Our traders never get tired.
Yeah. Trainers never get tired. Silk Quick Tongue is here, the Disarmed Trap Grandmaster. Also tell you about soul jars. Apparently that's the hot topic of the land. Here, it's a pretty cool place, with a pretty cool dude. Tor Anwin. Foreign lords, how interesting. My familiar said she could smell the earth of the lands across the sea on you. My name is Tor Anwin, leader of the warlocks of Nighon. Though not king of Nighon, that title belongs to another. Pleased to meet you. Though I like to think of the warlocks as being followers of the path of twilight or dawn, we are technically followers of the path of darkness. You must be dedicated followers of darkness before I can help you. Tor Anwin takes druids to the second promotion, if they follow the path of darkness. Dorothy Sinjak here is a learning master. If you've got an intellect of 50, and of course, expert skill level. That's nice.
Do you need medical attention?
No, thanks, Murray. I'm good.
Take care.
Take care. Have a good one. So, enchant item. We got some rings to enchant here. Alchemy skill +8. Meh. Trash. Mind resistance +12. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm sure I have a cruddy ring here somewhere that might even correlate with that. You don't need the speed ring. Mind resistance +12. Take it. By the way, we were carrying this Battle Axe of Lightning, I believe, that we picked up from a Minotaur. It's not too awful. Love how we're still carrying around this damn crate of glass bottles. Right, I need to cast Fly. Here we go. This is the way I wanted to go. Paramount Guild of Fire is here.
To the Fire Guild.
Where you could buy Incinerate, which we'll never be able to learn in this playthrough. Also Inferno, Immolation, and Meteor Shower. +20 to all resistance is temporarily. There we go. That was one other thing I wanted to hit. There's a well there, just provides +2 skill points. The water in Nighon is tremendous. Here, drink from this well of +2 skill points. Awesome! Just what I always wanted, Mom. A well of +2 skill points. This is another entrance into Thunderfist Mountain. Out there are Hydras, including a Chaos Hydra, which deals energy damage, I'm pretty sure, which is almost unique in this game. Energy damage. Just Hydras hanging out, you know, as you do. We're gonna leave them to their hanging out business. Who would I be to interrupt that? I'd be rude to do so. We're not really here for fighting in Nighon so much as we are for just exploring and visiting some skill trainers. We have unfriendly warlocks over there. There are also some rocks over there, too. And when I say rocks, I don't mean, oh, like a rock. I mean giant birds. Well, poor Alan. Bah.
Hello.
Hello. We built a tunnel leading from our Thunderfist mountain to the land of the giants during the war. It was there we discovered the Krigan, and more titans and dragons than you can imagine. I suppose one whose familiar is to be a dragon could find eggs in one of the dragon caves of that terrible land. Where the mother? Of course, the Mega Dragon. Alchemy Master is here. And Lucid Apple is the Grand Master's name. He's an Avlay. Hollis the True. Christine Nosewort. A refreshing well of spell points. Losing the war. We overplayed our hand during the war and failed to win any territory on the mainland. Our allies, the Krigan, turned out to be very untrustworthy. People from Inroth call them devils. Now we know why. At just the moment when we needed them most, they turned and ran, leaving us to face the wrath of the armies of Arathia and Avli. Next time we won't be so trusting. Yes, the Krigans are still around. And their base is in the land of the giants. If you are unfamiliar with the Krigans, they make their debut in Might and Magic 6, where they're basically your primary in-game enemy. The Devils are what they're colloquially known. They first appeared after the Night of the Shooting Stars. They're very dangerous and powerful. That's all we'll say about them for now. If you're familiar with Heroes of Might and Magic 3, or you know a little bit more about them, and if you're familiar with Might and Magic 6, then you know a lot about them. There are two other things I want to do here. Fly by these birds. We're not really going to be doing any fighting here, even though I could. I'm just here to visit the skill trainers. Primarily the water.
What a scratch.
Just for the convenience of it. So we're going to fly away from that. Also, there's more hydras down here. They're guarding genie lamps. And treasure. Is it good treasure? No, it's not. But it's their treasure. I think there's another chest or two around here. Yeah, there's two more. We'll drive by and pick one more up. Trash.
You'll have to get rid of something first.
We got an empty potion bottle. Neat. So yes, we can use, or we can make white potions now. Hurrah! We've certainly seen some white potions in our time playing this game, and we've sold some white potions in our time playing this game. Can't make black potions yet, though. Have to be a Grandmaster Alchemist to do that, which means you've got to, use your words, you've got to get the Druid promoted. Which means you have to open up that second promotion, which means you have to pick an ambassador. One other thing I wanted to do before we went, I did say there were two main things, was to tag this over here. Everyone's got +10 personality and intellect now. Bye. There's a bunch of stuff up there around the volcano, like the lip of it. But we're gonna leave that stuff be.
It's weak. Greetings.
Hey, Wesley the porter. You have a nice day, Wesley. And as the train approaches, I think that's all I wanted to do here. Let's see. I got Bowmaster. I got Water Master. I got Alchemy Master. And if there's something I ended up forgetting, I can come back if I need to. Castle Harmondale, Arathia, the Telerian Forest, and Nighon are the 4 locations I can teleport to. I've visited them. In addition, I'll be able to visit the Pit and Celeste once I open up those locations and visit them. I think we'll end this episode in the castle. And visit our ambassadorial friends again. My lords, it is always a pleasure to see you. I must once again urge you to consider our, Judge Fairweather for the important post of Arbiter. Take your time making the decision, but do be quick about it, eh? Remember, all you have to do is visit Judge Fairweather in Bracata and choose him for the job. Then take him to the Arbiter's house here in Harmondale. I am sure he will put a swift end to this nasty war. Yes, completely impartial Judge Fairweather. Totally not politically motivated at all. Ambassador Scale. My lords. He's clearly unnerved. What a good, diplomat he is. Maybe just the stresses of the situation or the fact that, he's a diplomat of necromancers kind of wears on him. You are still trying to make a decision, I see. You must understand your choice is very important to us. Perhaps you need directions? Judge Sleen is in Deja, which is the country northwest of Arathia. Think of it more as northeast. But okay, sure. You must do is visit him, and tell him you're choosing him for the job. Then take him to the Arbiter's house here in Harmondale. He will take care of everything from there. I've gotten some amusing suggestions in the comments about Judge Butler. Lethal suggested raising Judge Grey from the dead, and I'm like, maybe you can't raise people from the dead. If they died of completely natural and unsuspicious causes. And he said, well, we had a reanimate scroll. Why don't we just reanimate Judge Grey?
I have no idea.
We can have a wonderful conversation with the reanimated Judge Grey. So yes, that's all I wanted to do in Nighon. We'll have that location open to us to visit later. See? Northeast, not northwest, right? Whatever. We can head back at any time. I didn't visit the magic shop there. I guess I can do that before we go.
Our enchantments are second to none.
Is that right? Your special items consist of 2 normal leather cloaks. Second to none, you say? Second to none. Hot garbage.
We didn't need your business anyway.
Teleported all the way back here for nothing. Alright, the spell is failing because I'm actually in danger. I have to leave that. Step too close to the warlocks and rocks up there. Okay. So, next episode, I'm going to make my choice regarding the successor to Judge Grey and explain that choice, and we'll begin to see the repercussions of that choice. It'll be fun. Probably. Take care.